Hey guys, it's Elio, and today we're going to learn how to position ourselves for an overhead smash. Now, super technical shot because you don't really have that much time to put your body in the right position. All right, even though the ball might be floating, especially if it's a defensive lob, it seems like you've got a lot of time, but you really got to hustle. Even though the ball's not going as fast as their maximum speed shot maybe, you've got to hustle because you're limited in time that it takes to set your feet, get yourself in the right position, and then allow your body to be in the right place to have a good contact. Now, there's a huge big deal with this because if you get the ball behind you, say, automatically now it's much harder to pop over the ball and hit the ball firmly down. You're going to get more underneath it and hit it up. So, problem with this, if you slam it and the strings face up, it's going to hit the roof. Okay, we're indoors, or it's going to go way over the fence if you're outdoors. If you don't get there, you're going to have to limit yourself if you want to hit it in. You're going to have to limit it. Maybe sometimes this is when players would use a round arm smash because they can get around the ball, over it slightly more. Very last resort shot, very advanced. I'll do that in another video. But what I want you to try and think about is if you can prepare well, okay, are you going to get the ball here and take something off the ball? All right, it's going to go up and in. Softly just control it because you couldn't get behind it. Or are you going to do what I'm teaching you and really hustle back where you can get in position early and then now we can extend up, hitting more over the ball, controlling the contact, getting it further out in front and eliminating any errors in the net or long. We're much more controlled. Okay, so where do we start? Well, obviously ready position. You've got to react to what's coming. If you know, okay, I'm at the net, I'm expecting a volley, maybe you go forwards and close if they give you a volley. If you know I'm expecting, something coming up high, maybe they're reaching for the ball, it looks quite defensive. Maybe you might start anticipating with half a step back. It looks like they're slicing, they're in trouble, so you can read their racket and their body language with what they're telling you so you can get a head start on what you've got to do next. Okay, this is anticipation. But even if you're not at that level just yet as far as anticipating goes, once you see the ball's high, it's game on, it's go time. Okay, you've got to be really quick to put yourself into position. Okay, now putting yourself into position, it's easy to say, it's hard to do. What you got to think about here is as you're ready, which foot moves first? Okay, let's pretend I'm getting a smash that is directly behind me by about 6 feet. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is the first thing I do is I turn my body. So I'm right-handed, so my right foot moves first, and I actually get really side on. So what that helps me to do, if I'm still in my ready position and I don't even move my arms, what happens from my feet moving is that my arms follow because my body and my shoulders are moving. So if I'm efficient taking that step back, this is going to be the game changer for getting in position. All right, players who don't do this, and a lot of players struggle with this, especially as they're learning and they're more intermediate, they start backing up. They get their racket back nice and early, but they're backpedaling. It's very inefficient. Imagine racing a 100-meter running race and you ran backwards. You're going to come dead last, all right? So the idea here is if you turn quickly, okay, consensal grip, all that same stuff applies like a regular smash, regular volley grip. But if you're turning quickly, now all of a sudden I've turned already. So even if I wanted to, I could jump off my back foot and try and reach the smash. But I've even got more time than that. I've created time because I've turned. Now my racket's back. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cross step. I'm crossing my front foot over behind my back one, okay? So even if you don't think of it as a cross step, it really is a cross step, okay? Because you're going back and then you're going to set and hit. But think of it as just running, okay? You drop that back foot behind you, or in my case, it's my right foot. Okay, if you were lefty, you'd simply drop that left foot and cross the right one. It's the same idea. If you're dropping, now you're just running. It's essentially like you're just running back. Now you can set on that back foot and pivot forwards as you hit. So getting yourself back behind the line of the ball is really, really important. If I do one fast, I drop, cross, and I'm set. So only with one step, I'm already in position. Versus if I went my racket straight back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, now I've had to take 5 times as many steps to get myself in position when really it could have been turn, 1 step, oh, and now I'm here. I'm already loaded on my back foot, ready to hit. Use the footwork to your advantage. Okay, so you're going to get in position. That's key number 1. Second key is if you could catch the ball with your non-dominant hand, if you can catch it here, now you can hit it in a good spot. That's where we want to hit the ball. So it's out in front of us. We're hitting up over the top of the ball. If the ball was like a clock face, you'd be trying to hit up the top around 12 o'clock, up and over the ball, okay? So as you've backed up, you've gotten into a position where you say, yeah, I could catch that pretty well. Now I'm going to reach up and I'm going to really slam that smash. What some players struggle with is they go through almost a service motion to prepare themselves. You don't need this on a smash. You want to be super fast to get your racket back. This elbow and my shoulders are going to really turn. So as I drop that foot back, I'm turning. Even if the smash was coming right at me, right to me, I didn't have to move at all. I've still got to get my racket back into that position and orientate myself side on. So that's what happens. I'm turning straight away. I'm there. Now I've got that push from my back leg into the ball, out in front, above the ball at 12 o'clock, finish forwards, ready for the ball if it came back, but it's not going to because you guys are going to get it in position and hit a perfect winner ball. Okay, bonus. Creating power on your smash. Well, I mentioned just a second ago that some players go back like this. They're backpedaling. And sure, they can reach the ball, but now the ball's going up, my body is front on. What I want you to watch and really look for right here is the orientation of my body. I mentioned my turn. I want to show you. As I'm backing up, I've already turned fully side on. So by the time I get to here, I can turn and slam it, just like the idea of a serve. I could get power here front on from my arm, but it's much more advanced. It's going to be really easy to dump that ball down into the net if you're learning a smash like this. Not ideal at all to learn, okay? So as you turn, you watch, my racket's gone straight back, and boom, even if the ball's on this side of me, over here on my left, right, I'm still able to back up, get under the ball, all right, and then now I'm in position to hit the shot, okay? So no matter where the ball is, I'm still turning straight away. Yep. You see my back, I'm turning straight away. So now I've got a lot of power. I've really loaded with this back arm. You can see my back this way, okay? I've turned, I can go up, and I can explode through the ball. Really practice that turn, getting that elbow around, feeling a stretch through your chest. So now you can unleash, use that elastic energy into the ball. Good luck.